The EB705 model. It's 800 total watts. It is 716 watts per hour. And this little baby will charge almost anything small that you have. It's not a generator, it's a power station. To run anything large, you need a generator. This is a little power station that will run great if you're in a little cabin or a bunkie. We're building a house up north that will require a generator. The bunkie that we're in currently, this power station will work just great for it. A small coffee maker, a small toaster, a small blender, small anything will run fine on this. It may not run for an extended period of time because, believe it or not, small appliances use a lot of power. A fridge that runs 24/7 doesn't use as much power as a 12-cup coffee maker. Believe it or not, but it's true. And small appliances, your computers, your laptops, your cell phones, everything that you use daily runs perfectly fine on it and will run for hours on it. A TV, a small TV, you can run for 7 to 8 hours. It's a wonderful little machine. Something that we've never had in the bunkie, and now that BLUETTI has supplied us this in exchange for this review, it's going to come in extremely handy for us. So this is just a little bit of a review for them. We're very appreciative of being offered the BLUETTI to trial and to beta test, and I'm glad that they sent it to us. It's wonderful.
It's the coldest hand that run down this land where the ocean ends. It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd, but their hearts break loud. Far from ever feeling lost with me, I'll push you back towards the land and sea. They're going down for love, and love is free. Stick with me and I will guarantee you're never lost among the crowd with me. Never lost among the crowd with me. Everywhere you go I'll be. Anywhere you go I'll see. You're never lost among the crowd with me.
So it has a lot of inputs on it. It has the DAC 120 over here, 4 of them, but there are no grounds on them. So you have to be aware that what you're plugging in can't have a ground to it. There's a cigarette lighter here. So if you have it in the car, you're taking it traveling in the car with you, you can easily plug in whatever you're charging in the car, whatever you're watching, DVD player, small TV, whatever you carry with you in your car, it can be plugged into here. Okay, a little closer here, you can see there are 2 C port on the side here for charging cell phones, and there are 2 other plugs here, your SVGAs. On top of it, there is a wireless charging output. Now, I have tried this and I cannot get it to work. I'm going to attempt it again because a review with something that doesn't work is not real good. So there's also a carry handle here. This unit weighs maybe about 25 pounds. It's easily movable. It does have the weight to it, 25 30 pounds, somewhere in there, it's heavy. It's like, you know, a couple bags of potatoes. It can be heavy. But to move it from the car to the house to, for us, our purposes, we're going to be using it in the house that we're building. So having these outlets, having this extra power when you are off grid is essential. Big generator we have, you can't plug everything into it. I can't plug my cell phone into it to charge it. It'll blow it. I can't plug a computer into it because it'll blow it. So something smaller wattage, is perfect for us, for our needs. So I gladly accepted this unit to do the review on. And we're going to start just plugging some stuff into it and see what happens. Okay, back with you in a second. So I have the security camera that we have plugged in, and it plugs in fine. And as you can see, it doesn't even use, it uses such a low wattage that it's not even registering. But it is charging it, which is always a good thing. Okay, I added on my cell phone, and again, and it's showing between 5 and 7 for charging the cell phone through the cord. Okay, I added a good old trusty radio, which, no, I'm not going to get any stations on, not in here, but it was 87, and by plugging that in, I'm still only at 89. I have tons and tons of other stuff I can plug in. I got one plug left. Hold on, people, let me see if I can find something else. Okay, got a few things. We're in the little bunkie here, which I don't have a lot of things to plug into this, but I have a floor lamp, table lamp, I have a Coleman battery powered lamp, I have my cell phone, and I have the security camera. I have all those plugged in at once, and with all those plugged in, it's only using 87. So it's you can plug a lot of things in at once in here. Let's see if I can find something else to plug in. Okay, I added the battery pack to the drone to charge up, and guess what? We're still at 89. So there's a tremendous amount of stuff you can put into this. Tremendous. I could plug the vacuum back in, because we know that was 550, and I would still have enough. But it's over there and over here. So the whole point of this review is to show you that this little baby here, and I have the light on. See the light? There's a light there. This little baby here can take a lot of plug-ins. I'll do the kitchen appliances after we get back home. Like I said, right now we're up at our property where this thing is probably 99% of the time is going to be used up here. So it's nice to know that I can bring my coffee maker up and make myself a nice cup of coffee in the morning. I can plug a toaster into it, have some toast. Because when you're living off grid, you don't have any luxuries that you have at home. You know, you don't have the stove, you don't have the fridge. You got to make your own power, and this just helps tremendously. I can't thank BLUETTI enough for supplying this for us, and hopefully when they start to do a promotion on a new one that has maybe just a little bit more power, we can power some power tools and stuff like that up. That would really help. Anyway, I'm going to leave this segment here, and we'll do some appliances later on. So hang on there, don't go anywhere. Don't you dare change that channel. Keep watching this review. Back in a sec. Nope, there it is. So it's on, the computer's on, and it's at, it keeps fluctuating. It goes from 28, 26. It's not stable, but it's definitely still a very good wattage to run a computer. So I am trying the laptop now, and the laptop is actually powering up also. It is using, hold on, there's the light again. Let's get rid of that. So the laptop is using 11 watts. So if I plugged both of these in together, I'd still be under 44 watts if I wanted all three of these together. And I think that's a pretty good showing of what you can do with your computers, because for everybody today, it's an everyday thing. Coffee pot. It's not running it. It's not powering it. That's definitely not good. Plugged the toaster into it, and the toaster's not running either. Okay, let's see if it turns on the kettle. And see what the usage for that would be. Let me get the screen on here. Okay. Okay, kettle is on. Let's see what the outage watts for it is. It's not showing anything yet. I tried the blender, and the blender is a no-go also. Will not charge it, cannot start it. So after I plugged in all the kitchen appliances, it shows you right there. It's overload, which means it will not run those items. So the kettle toaster, coffee pot, blender. None of those can be run on this machine.
It's the furthest sun, the gun done for love. It's a pulse and shove. It's the sharpest cry. The hit goes but why? Where the desperate lie. Far from ever feeling lost with me, I'll push you back towards the land and sea. They're going down for love, and love is free. Stick with me and I will guarantee you're never lost among the crowd with me. Never lost among the crowd with me. Everywhere you go I'll be. Anywhere you go I'll see. You're never lost among the crowd with me. Crowd with me. Never lost among the crowd with me. Everywhere you go I'll be.